presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at small forward. Now LeBron, 11 feet away. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The block frequency kind of speaks for itself.
And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Reeves. Covered by Irving. LeBron outside. Fades. Hachimura, no good.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
LeBron against Irving. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Gafford. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Dallas. Irving passes to Gafford. Back to Irving. Doncic finds Washington. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
James good.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Shot, high post. Here's Gafford. Hachimura against Jones. Out to Doncic. Left side, Jones. Fires away from way outside. Hachimura with it. Jones covering. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Hachimura.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Washington passes to Doncic. Washington against James. Jones from outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to James. Puts it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. And we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this. He misses the free throw.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Prince comes in for Hachimura. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Austin Reeves. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's White. Taken away.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Dinwiddie. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Wood. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Here's Russell. D from Doncic.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Doncic. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. 1:21 left to play in the first. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. Wood kicks to Vanderbilt. Vincent with it. Pocket 6. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Mavericks trail by 5. The pass to Hardy. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Vincent. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one drops.
Gabe Vincent, 2 shots.
And so Vincent nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Kleba kicks to Green. Now here's Hardy. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Hardy's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Mavericks trailing. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Powell. Green finds Powell. Wood with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Outside Hardaway. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Doncic against Russell. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Davis taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic outside.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
They get a hand on it. He's all alone. Here's Washington. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by Davis.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Dallas again turning it over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Luka Doncic. Lakers leading by 7. Here's James. James slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Russell passes to LeBron. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Gafford. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Irving. That one good for 2.
Irving, one of the great ball handlers really in the history of this league.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here is LeBron. James converts inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Washington passes to Jones. Davis with it. Jones covering. Davis with the bucket. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Lakers also changing it up. Prince is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Powell, no one around him. It's good from long range. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Vincent the pass to Russell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Hardy. Knocks down the step-back J. Hardy's got 8 points.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Russell finds Vincent. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Los Angeles leading by 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Russell, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Vincent.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
James, the pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Here's Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Looking at the Lakers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't get it for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for the Lakers right now, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Reeves, covered by Irving. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Washington. Doncic feeling it out. Shoots the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Hachimura.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Hardy. The Mavericks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Washington missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. Tries again. Outside, Jones. Dallas moving it around. Davis finds James from 13, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. James has got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Doncic against Russell. Washington, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Christian Woods checked in for Los Angeles. Gabe Vincent comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Hachimura. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mavericks trail by 20. Irving attacking, and that one is good.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Got a hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Shot from the inbound. And there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Here's Hachimura, and he banks in the lead, and the Lakers lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Irving. Vincent misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Jones finds Irving. Here's Washington. Takes it inside. A rebound by the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's stolen by Jones. Washington passes to Hardaway. It's deflected. Here's Jones. Now, here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. To the paint. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. And it's in there. Reeves has got his third basket of the night right there. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Pass to Wood. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Catching the defender a little bit out of position. Wood just has a natural feel for how to get his points.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wood.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. Inside. Wood with the block. Dinwiddie against Green. Rebounded by Exum. Doncic outside. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting.
53.
A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Doncic, also Green out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 4-man position. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Mavs. Iverson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The pass to Wood from downtown. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Davis sends it back. Lively. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for exit. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Green. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dinwiddie. Also with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now Doncic. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Christian Wood. A shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Russell. Los Angeles calls timeout.
For the Lakers. Camera section is allowed. It's going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Put your hands together for your detailed crew.
And here's James outside. And again, the Lakers no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Davis sends it back. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hardaway. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving drives in. The putback and staying with the play. Irving.
You can't forget to box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
LeBron against Washington. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to Reeves. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Here's Davis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and pull.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Outside, Russell. Tries from 10. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. They can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Lakers leading by 19 points. To the paint. Hachimura down low. Defended by Jones. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. And the 3-ball is good.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Doncic. Pass to Reeves. LeBron kicks to Davis. The 8-footer. That one a little long. Doncic outside. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
So looking it over. And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.